So go back to assessments. And if you look at in my assessment list, you see that there is under submitted in the submitted column for test 1 completed, there's a 1. This just shows you the number of students that have actually submitted answers, submitted your quiz. There's only 1 person in this class, so it's great, it means we're done. If you click on that number here, what you will see is a list of the students. Actually, there's 2 students. Sorry about that. You see a list of the students who have completed, or the students in the class, and it shows you which ones have completed the assessment. So in this case, Michael Hudson didn't, but our test student, whose name is student first name, student last name, has completed it. So I've got a couple options here. You can delete their submission, which you might want to do if you're going to give them a second chance, but don't do that right off the bat. And then if you want to see the student's submission in order to go in and do additional grading or to tweak the grades that Sakai has given, all you have to do is just click on the student's name in this list and wait patiently because Sakai is very busy today. There we go. Okay, so inside here, it shows basically the list of questions and the students' responses, and it shows me up top, the question was worth 9 points. They answered 5, or the test was worth 9 points. They answered 5 out of 5 questions and somehow earned 1 point. So it's good for me to go in here and look and make sure that Sakai didn't somehow mess something up. So we'll do that. Let's scroll down. First of all, you have a place where you can make comments for the students. You can say, you did a great job, just a general comment up here at the top. So looking down at the questions, first of all, you can look and verify, here's the question, here's what the student answered. The correct answer is B, so they got full credit for this 1 full point. That's totally fine. You can make a comment relevant to that particular question here too. So if you wanted to, you could say good work. Move on. In the question number 2, select the numbers that are less than 10. Now in this particular case, this is maybe a use case for what you were just talking about there, Tali. So they had the option to choose the numbers that are less than 10. The answers were A and D, 4 and 6, but they only chose the correct answer, 6, but they also managed to choose 19, which is not less than 10. So in this case, it awarded them 0 points because they didn't select both correct answers. But I might choose to give them half a point on this. And if I want to do that, I can do that just by going up here to where it says 0.0 of 1 point awarded, and I can just say 0.5. And that changes the value of what the student earned for this particular question. So I can say in here, I'll give you half. Okay, you don't have to say that, obviously. Okay, so next one is a pretty good one. This was the fill in the blank. Seth's cat's name is Beaker, and what the answer key down below is the correct answer, and what Michael put in for the answer is next to the X. So basically he put in Beaker, not capitalized with a question mark. And I think in this case, because it wasn't case sensitive, it probably marked it wrong because he put the question mark in, but the answer is correct. So in this case, I would probably go in and award him full credit for that, despite his lack of confidence. So I can put in there yes, or nothing. You don't have to put a comment in for students either. So finally, question 4, or not finally, but question 4 or 5 was the question about describing your perfect vacation. And you can see in here that this basically gave him an opportunity to just write what he wanted to write. So this is where I would go in, I would read the answer, make an assessment about how many points I think it's worth, and award those points right up here at the top, just like I did when I was changing pre-assessed point values that Sakai did. So let's make it worth 5 points. It was a good answer. Yes, and I can put in a comment. Okay, all right. And then finally, true, false down below. Sky is blue, answer was true. He said false. We're not gonna give him any credit for that. So we're good to go. Okay, so what I do at this point is I update and it will change those point values and save any particular question, comments that I made on his test. And now you see over here on the left-hand side that his score has changed to 7.5. And it's got the generic comment that I gave in there, you did a great job, is in there as well. You have an adjustment option here as well. So for example, if you are looking through here and you say, well, I can't really give a half value on this, I'd rather it be an 8. You can do that straight from this screen too and just make it an 8 if you want to. Just click update. You can do that just by looking down the list of students and quickly changing all the decimals up to full value or whatever. For whatever reason you might want to make an adjustment, you can do that right here on that screen. So, okay, so that's kind of the grading process. pretty simple. It's nice if you have a mix of question types, then it's nice that Sakai will take care of some of the grading for you.